Hello and welcome to a new trip report here on Bongoplanes. We are in Wellington today. We've just arrived from our first flight coming from Auckland. A trip report on that should already be out on my channel, so if you haven't seen that yet, do feel free to check it out. Our flight today from Wellington is going to Christchurch on NZ5355, which is operated by an ATR72, most likely a 500 series, perhaps a 600 series, but we will find out a little bit later. Now, our gate is already announced, it's gate 18, so I will go on a little discovery tour of the airport and then come back to you with more information about our flight when we get closer to the departure. Our scheduled boarding time is 20 minutes past 12. Our scheduled departure time is 35 minutes past 12. For European standards, that seems very tight, but let's see how it goes. Now, we have already arrived at our gate, so I still have plenty of time, so I will find some early lunch and then get back to you in just a bit. So it seems like we have had a gate change. We have now gate 15, and it looks like I have to go through security again. A bit odd because I don't think I have left the security zone, but oh well. But as you know, we can't film there, so I will see you on the other side. But let's just quickly check that our gate hasn't changed once again. Christchurch, gate 15. All right.
Your attention please, once again customers traveling to Christchurch on flight 5355. Please be reminded that you had a gate change for your flight. This flight will now be boarding from gate 15. Going to gate 15, please by through security. Thank you.
So, welcome aboard NZ5355 from Wellington to Christchurch. I can now confirm that we are indeed on an ATR72-500 series. According to the Air New Zealand in-flight magazine, they both have the 500 and 600 series, and actually are currently replacing all 500 series with 600 series aircraft, but they do still have a couple of the 500 series flying, and we are on one of those today. Now, we had the boarding from gate 15. It was changed from originally gate 18. I was a little bit in doubt about the whole boarding and departure time. We had about 15 minutes different between scheduled boarding time and scheduled departure time. Now in Europe that would definitely be 30 minutes, so it seemed for me as a European quite tight, but we are leaving very much on time, so no issues here. I think as well it helps that we are on a tiny little aircraft, and the aircraft it's maybe half full, not even probably, so that also helped. The boarding itself super fast and relaxed, no issues there whatsoever. They do have, however, a really funny thing. I don't think they like that anyone uses electronic devices when walking from the terminal to the aircraft. Now, I just walked with my camera, no one really said anything to me, but there seems to be some rule about that here in New Zealand, which I have never heard about anywhere else. If you know anything what the background for that is, do feel free to let me know in the comment section below. Perhaps I'm making some inexcusable breach of safety. Anyway, the weather here today, nice, sunny, 20 degrees. Our estimated flight time to Christchurch is about 1 hour. We are sitting in seat 13A. The seats ourselves are reasonably comfortable. I mean, they're not super wide, but we do have nice leg space. The seat pitch is great, but we do have no seat pocket. Today it's not an issue because the seat next to me is free, so I can have my equipment there, but normally I would store some of my camera equipment in the seat pocket in front of me, so it's actually quite annoying that it is not there. Anyway, we are on our way now to Christchurch, and I will talk to you when we get closer to our final destination. Welcome back. We are still on flight NZ5355. We are just currently over Christchurch heading towards the airport. So I think it's a good time to talk about our flight so far. Now we are on a turboprop, and that normally means more noise than on a jet airliner. Now while that is true, the noise is actually not too bad, but we are sitting behind the wing, so quite a bit away from the engine itself. I think if I was sitting a bit further into the cabin, the noise level would be a different one, but here where I'm sitting, it's actually quite tolerable. We were offered water, tea or coffee and a cookie on board, everything for free. The service on board is friendly and welcoming, and I must say that I do quite enjoy flying Air New Zealand now. It's my second internal flight in New Zealand, and I've been flying with Air New Zealand Intercontinental twice now, and it has really just been a pleasure every single time. So a really nice airline in my opinion. So yeah, the service is really good, and the price is actually also quite fair. I mean, I've booked the internal flights, which are 3 flights in one go, and I think that was about 150 euros. I think that's pretty good, considering it's with checked in luggage and everything. That's definitely a fair price in my opinion. Now we are, as I said, heading towards the airport, and I'll get back to you once we have arrived there. And with that, welcome to Christchurch. Time is 35 minutes past 1, so we had a perfect flight time of 1 hour. Arrived very much on time, so that is great. Sunshine and 17 degrees is the weather here in Christchurch. It looks like a really nice day here. Now, as we're heading in towards the terminal, I will figure out what to do after that, because I have another flight going to Dunedin later today. Now, I will definitely film that as well and make a trip report on that. That should come out in a couple of weeks, hopefully, if I'm not too lazy editing, but I will do my best. Anyway, I would like to say thank you very much that you have followed me here on this trip. I hope you have enjoyed it. If you have so, do feel free to leave a like. That would be very much appreciated. With that, you support the trip report and of course the channel. And if you're new around here, do consider to hit subscribe, because then you won't miss out on any future trips that I am doing on this channel. Now with that, I'd like to say thank you very much for watching. Hope to see you soon again. I'm checking out, and bye.